Trick or Treat is one of those movies that perfectly captures that strange, loud, and electric energy the 80s had. It's horror mixed with heavy metal, teenage rebellion, and over-the-top campiness. It's the kind of film that feels like it was made to be watched on a worn-out VHS at midnight. To me, it's one of those movies that doesn't try to be polished or perfect. It's definitely a low-budget B-movie, and it goes all in on its wild story, and that's why it works.
You've heard of raising spirits from the dead by incantations, right? I did that by playing a record backwards.
These evil people have just got to be stopped.
What have you done to your stereo?
I wanted the new one.
Trick or Treat, rated R. Starts Friday, October 24th at theaters everywhere.
It's the story of Eddie Ragman, this lonely metalhead who doesn't fit in and is a bit of an outcast. He idolizes his favorite rock star and gets his hands on a record that turns out to be something more than just music. The spirit of his dead idol, Sammy Kerr, starts to come back through the vinyl, whispering from beyond, twisting Eddie's anger and loneliness into something darker. It's part ghost story and teenage revenge fantasy, and it's got this unapologetic 80s energy running through every frame. I've always loved how Trick or Treat takes that obsession with heavy metal and just runs wild with it. Back then, people were genuinely worried about records being satanic or music turning kids bad.
This is a man called Blackie Lawless, lead singer of a group called Wasp. His stage act has consisted of chaining a woman naked from the waist up to a torture rack and pretending to slit her throat.
This is entertainment? This is what our kids are looking at for entertainment?
Yes. The Pure Mercy, led by their chief Karen Tipper Gore, was on a crusade against metal, and they were doing their best to ban and restrict as much as they could. Rock music was not the only genre they targeted. Anything that this group of old assholes deemed anti-Christian, moral, or too sexual was attacked, and they even created a list they named the Filthy 15. This movie leans straight into that moral panic and says, yeah, what if it's all true? But instead of treating it like a warning or have some sort of moral lesson, it treats it like a party and basically makes fun of these groups. The movie celebrates the chaos, the rebellion, and the power that heavy metal had back then. It's messy, loud, and full of that teenage sense that the world doesn't get you, so you might as well blow it up.
It's a sad day for all of us, but as it
Mark Price, who plays Eddie, really sells that outcast energy. He's awkward, shy, and angry, all those feelings that come with being a misfit. You can tell he loves the music because it gives him power and a unique identity.
Amy,
Yes, Edward.
eat this.
You're dead.
When the supernatural part kicks in and the music starts to talk back, it feels like every kid's fantasy gone wrong. The movie gets that feeling, the idea that the thing that empowers you can also destroy you if you're not careful. And then there's Tony Fields as Sammy Kerr, who's basically the perfect 80s rock villain. He is this glam metal demon strutting around with fire, leather, and eyeliner like he just stepped out of a music video from hell. He doesn't say much, but he doesn't have to. He is pure rock and roll energy, an icon of everything
something dangerous and magnetic about that era of metal. It's part horror, part music video, and somehow it all clicks. The soundtrack done by Fastaway is killer. Every song feels like it could have been blasting from a Camaro in 1986. Trick or Treat, Get Tough, After Midnight, they all have that punchy, sweaty, and chaotic sound that makes you want to turn the volume up and never turn it back down. It's one of those rare horror soundtracks that actually rocks on its own. Even without the movie, you could throw that album on and instantly be back in that world full of denim jackets, cigarette smoke, and cheap beer. What really gives the film its charm is how unapologetic it is. It's cheesy, but it never pretends not to be. It leans into that absurdity. You've got demon guitars, exploding amplifiers, and Ozzy Osbourne playing an anti-rock televangelist.
These evil people have just got to be stopped.
And there's something oddly comforting about it now. Watching it feels like stepping into a time capsule of the 80s metal scene. The posters, the locker rooms, the way music felt like rebellion. It's got that VHS charm where the edges are rough, the lighting's too warm, and everything feels a little dangerous.
It's like you say. Rock's chosen warriors will rule the apocalypse.
Saying here is you cannot legislate morality.
Mr. Kerr,
or music,
there is no
or people's minds. Or we'll bring you down, man.
I have a teenage daughter. We'll bring you down.
To me, Trick or Treat isn't just about horror, it's about that connection between music and identity, about how powerful it feels when you find something that speaks to you, even if the rest of the world thinks it's noise.
Heads and brain deads are everywhere. Who needs them?
It's about that era when rock music felt like rebellion and horror movies felt like they were made for the misfits. It's not perfect and it doesn't need to be. It's loud, weird, and full of heart. It's a movie that knew exactly what it wanted to be. A Halloween night kind of movie made for people who love riffs, scares, and everything that glows under a backlight.